Hi guys, welcome to our live stream. Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to our live stream. This is Howard with OpenX Group. Yes, OpenX Group is a group company with many branches all over China and are based in Shanghai. Our Shanghai branch mainly focused on the development of intelligent equipment, especially inspection machines for small parts like fasteners, like both nuts and screws, and other small parts, maybe some stamp parts. Yes, the sizes mainly focused on the sizes from uh, the scale of millimeters to decimeters, middle size, small size. Hi guys, welcome to our lesson. Okay, this is Howard, your host today. Right now, I'm in our Shanghai factory. Our Shanghai factory is located in the Shanghai Jiaotong University High Tech Park. And right now, uh, I'm in the workshop in the floor in the first floor of the factory. Our factory is about 25 minutes from the Hongqiao airport. So if you come to China, we welcome you to our factory. Okay. Today, to start our live stream, I want to tell you a good news. Good news is that we'll have an exhibition from this Tuesday, that is tomorrow, from this Tuesday to Thursday, 3 days in Suzhou. The exhibition is uh, the place is Suzhou Taihu International Conference Center. Taihu International Conference Center, and our booth number is VIP 6. So if you could come, will be appreciated. Will be appreciated if you could attend the exhibition, and we can discuss some technical details face to face. We'll present our latest technology machine to you. That is a big machine with glass style of 800 millimeters in diameter, which have 9 workstations and equipped mainly high-tech of the high-tech uh, workstations, some high-tech mechanisms. Okay, so let's come to back to our live stream. Our live stream today is the topic of live stream today is how to achieve zero misjudgment during fastener inspection. Uh, why we need a zero misjudgment? Because we should avoid the risk that the defect parts may slip through. If we cannot achieve zero misjudgment, if we cannot avoid misjudgment, there will be a risk that some defective parts may slip through and deliver to the end user, and that will cause big trouble. Maybe it's a small problem, maybe a small flaws on the fasteners, but it may cause big trouble. Somebody may ask, is that so serious? Am I? Are you exaggerate? No, I'm not exaggerate. I will just tell you a case. The case is happened about maybe 30 years, 30 more years ago, in year 1990, and the date is July 13th. It's the very famous British Airways. The flight number is BA 9.0. You can Google it. You can search it on the website, on the internet. It's a true story, and you can still get the video from YouTube. Okay. The case is that the plan of flight BA5390 is how about the Earth when it departed from the airport. The how about the Earth about 10,000 meters above the Earth. All goes well. All goes well at first. So far, so good. But suddenly, the window screen blown off, and the pilot sucked out from the pistol. So, fortunately, the engineer stand by the pilot, gripped the pilot, and so it the so it the so the pilot was just stuck at the opening of the windows of the pilot, just stuck there. So so the engineer avoided the pilot. He sucked by the powerful engine. So and the second pilot managed to manipulate the plane, and they landed soon after that. And of course the pilot was sent to the hospital and stayed there for a few days. But no serious damage happened. No life lost. It's a near miss, but still it's a very serious problem, very serious uh, near miss. Near miss, yes. Uh, the catastrophe happened, nearly happened. It's a near miss. It could be worse, but fortunately, the second manager, the second pilot managed to land the plane. So that is the case. And why the window screen blown off? The root cause is that there are 84 of the 90 bolts which used to fasten the window screen are undersized. In other words, 84 of the bolts are shorter than the correct ones. How big is the difference? Only 2.5 meters, only 1/10 of an inch shorter than the correct ones, but it caused big trouble. That's why I would emphasize that the quality of both is so important. In modern industries, the competition is very severe, and more companies, more and more manufacturers produce the same products, the same parts. If your products have better quality, you will win. But if you have inferior quality, you will lose. Quality is so important in modern industries, in modern manufacturing. Without quality, you can see there is no survival. Without quality, there is no survival. So that's why we should check, we should guarantee the quality of fasteners. We should achieve zero misjudgment. We should achieve the error misjudgment. We should eliminate defective parts. We should avoid the stripping through of defective parts to the end users. Okay, that is the case. And how to achieve that? Traditionally, the fasteners have two parts. Two group of parameters should be checked before shipment. First, dimensions should be checked, should be measured, and should be within the tolerance. Second, the appearance should also be good. No visual defects, no appearance defects are allowed. For dimensions, they usually may be measured by calipers, linear calipers, by micrometers, thread micrometers, or maybe by go and no-go gauges. Okay, go and no-go gauges, or even by the projector. But there's a problem. What's the problem? Because the measurement tools should be handled, should be manipulated by the operator. So it's very time consuming. You cannot measure all the critical dimensions with manual measurement tools. You cannot measure the dimensions, all the crucial dimensions by manual tools. So the fastener manufacturers usually adopt or simply plan. They make simply inspection, maybe 1% or 2% of the total production run. And the result is that there's a risk that some defect parts may not slip through, may not measure and deliver to the end user. In serial, only 100% inspection can guarantee 100% correct dimensions. So simply plan is not a wise choice. It's a compromise to the production period, to the production efficiency. So that is the problem of measurement, dimensional measurement. Another problem is that the visual defects are usually checked by the operators, maybe with the help of magnifying glasses. The visual defects will be checked to every piece. Every piece will be checked. So it's 100% inspection, but it's still there's a problem. Although 100% inspection using manual methods, there's a problem is that the human may make mistakes. There may be the errors may occur during the procedure. Maybe due to the fatigue of the operator, due to the complicated structure of the parts. So you cannot guarantee 100% good quality products. The judgment made by the operator is subjective and inconsistency. The operator may think the part is good this time, but for same part, they check it again. They will judge it as bad ones. That will cause big trouble. And still, so there's no guarantee of 100% good quality. That's why we should introduce more and more manufacturers should introduce the automated inspection machines. The automated fastener inspection machines can achieve 100% inspection, achieve non-contact, non-destructive inspection. So there's no risk that the parts may be scratched, may be damaged during the inspection procedure. Hi guys, welcome to our live stream. This is Howard, your host today. Now, I have emphasized the importance of automated inspection machine. Now, somebody. Hi guys, welcome to our live stream. This is Howard, your host. I'm right now in our Shanghai factory, and I will show you one set of our machines, one typical machine, which has the function of fastener inspection, which can avoid misjudgment. Okay, so we should introduce the automated inspection machine. And one set of machines is just below me here. I'll show you. I'll show you the structure of it. You can see the machine is made of two parts: the feeder and the chamber, the main body of the machine. Okay, the feeder, you can see it's a vibrate ball feeder. There's a hooper in the middle, and there are several tracks all around it. The tracks are small channels, but there are some separators. Separators will remove the parts. Remove the parts. The direction is not correct. The hooper in the middle will vibrate, will orientate the parts, and the parts will be conveyed to the tracks, and the tracks, the separators on the tracks will remove the defective ones, will remove the defective parts. So we will remove the parts which have the wrong direction. So you can see the parts, it's a non-standard part, it's a non-standard pin. One side is black, the other side there is a black hole and a tiny hole here. For the small parts like this, after the vibration, the feeder will configure the part with correct direction to the main body of the machine. The the front the front circle will be placed on the bottom, and the front hole will be placed on the top, and it will be conveyed. This is the correct direction, and it will be conveyed to the vibrate to the main body of the machine. Okay. Other than we'll come to the main body of the machine here. The main body of the machine, here you can see there's a work table in the middle, and there's a vibrate, there's a linear feeder, serves as a bridge. The linear feeder will connect the vibrate ball feeder and the work table of the machine. Will connect the vibrate ball feeder of the machine. The linear feeder, it will vibrate, it will also vibrate and convey the parts to the work table. Sometimes we choose uh, vibrating belt, conveyor belt to transfer the parts from the vibrate bar feeder to the work table of the machine. So no matter inner feeder or conveyor belt, they have the similar function. The parts will be conveyed to the work table of the machine. The work table is a glass disc. It's a glass disc made of high transmittance glass, and we call it glass bell, or you may call it glass disc. So this one, as let me see, the part is relatively simple, as the inspection item is relatively small, so the glass bell is not very big. The diameter of this part is only of this glass bell is only 500 millimeters. In some circumstances, in some cases, the part is very complicated, and the part is big. We need more space. We need more workstations, more mechanism inside the chamber. In that case, we will adopt a big, big, larger glass bell, maybe 600 millimeters or 800 millimeters. It all depends on uh, it all depends on the structure of your parts. Okay, for this one, is 500 millimeters. As the parts are conveyed to the gas valve. Here, first you can see a mechanism. There's a gas valve. Sorry, there's a steel wheel above. A steel wheel attached to the bottom of the uh, of the of the mechanism. So they and make the steel wheel above the gas valve. But still there are tiny clearance of few millimeters clearance. Uh, they do not touch each other. They pass. The steel will rotate all the time when the machine are running. Will rotate, and the speed, the rotating speed is the same as the speed of the gas valve. The gas valve, and so the steel wheel will push the parts to the right direction. To the will adjust the parts to the correct side on the gas valve. So after that, the parts will be rotated, will be conveyed to the next mechanism. There's a sensor attached to the mechanism. The sensor generates red light. This serves as a receptionist, or it serve as a lookout. It will tell the system. It will generate a signal and tell the system that a part is coming. Please get ready for inspection. After that, please get ready for inspection. After that, uh, well, the machine will start to inspect. First, as you can see the mechanism, the organization for inspection, the first one is CCD1. There's a camera press at the bottom, and there are networks both above and below, both above and below the top. So the system will manifest a very clear image. After that, the camera is placed at the bottom. The high definition camera is placed at the bottom. We will get very clear images from the bottom. We get the bottom view and we manifest the picture on the computer screen. After that, so it will check the quality of the bottom. They maybe rust at the bottom, maybe some material, more material cut, material remove, material the size not correct. This defect will be observed by the bottom camera. After that, we come to the next workstation for inspection. There, and say the map. CCD2. The camera is placed at one corner of the chamber. It will be the distance. There's a distance from the camera, from the lens to the part. It will get a side view of the part with the side of the part. What is correct like? The side view for the cylinder part, like a rectangle. Well, great rectangle. Do not let go. There is no circle. It looks like a rectangle inside view. So, what dimensions will be made? You know? Yes, the height, or you may call it the length of the pin. The height of the pin will be measured, and if the current, if the dimension not within current, they will be rejected later. The second workstation. Now come to the third workstation for inspection. 53. This one is very unique because you can see the camera and the lenses. Camera and lenses is quite unique. Looks like trumpet, or you may call it your coin, big coin. There are special lenses, some prisms inside, so we can get the images from eight directions of the path of the pin. Eight directions: top, and you can get all complicated images from the windows from the computer screen. So the 360-degree contour of the path will be observed. There will be no dark corners. There's no hidden area. Any tiny defect, any small imperfection on the surface, on the top, on the side, on the cylindrical surface will be observed. So there's no risk that some visual defects, some visual defects may not observe. There's no such risk. Okay. After the workstation, the CPU, top view, bottom view, side view, and top view, this workstation. All the surface of the part, all the critical dimensions of the part will be observed, will be measured. The camera, the high definition, high resolution camera will process the images and they will show it on the on the screen, and the system will judge according to the observation, and the parts will be collected after that, will be separated according to their quality. If the dimensions are within the tolerance, if there is no defect found in the part, these parts will be judged as good ones and collected by the first discharge port. The good ones, there's a numerical device here, will blow up the parts, the first port. And if there are some defects, if the dimensions are not within tolerance, they will be judged as NG1 and will be collected by the second discharge port and the second collect bin. Besides good ones and NG1s, there is a third discharge port. You may wonder why we need a third discharge port. The answer is that sometimes emergency happens, sometimes accident happens, and the emergency button here are pushed. So the machine are shut down suddenly. The power are shut down suddenly, and the machine are stopped unexpectedly. So the parts remain on the work table, on the glass dial is uncentered. The quality is of these parts are doubtful. We do not sure they are good or bad, and these parts will be judged as retest, will be corrected when we restart the machine once again. And these parts will be corrected by the third discharge port, and we'll correct them, we'll put them to the feeder when we start the machine once again. Okay, please allow me to check whether somebody has some questions. Just wait a moment. I'll have a look at some, if there is some questions. If there is somebody have some questions, and I will reply you. Hi guys, if you have any questions, you can comment here below the comment in the comment section, and I will reply you immediately. I will give you online feedback. Okay. Also, you have some, if you have some part, you are particularly interested in some part of the machine, you can tell me, and I will particularly interested in some part. I will give you a short. Will come here and show this part to you. I will inspect them to you. Okay, now let me come back to the lab frame. Okay, hi guys, welcome to our lab frame This is Howard with Open Next Group. I'm your host today. And right now, I'm in our Shanghai factory. Now it's 10 o'clock Beijing time, 10 a.m. Beijing time. And our live stream is well advanced, about half an hour. So if you want to know more, you want to know anything of our machine, what our machine, you can just comment here in the comment section. Okay. If you want to maybe okay. Now how about continue? Okay. Uh, Here I would like to make a break that and tell you news that we'll have we'll attend the exhibition about fastener exhibition tomorrow from this Tuesday to Thursday, 3 days in Suzhou. The address is Suzhou Taihu International Conference Center, and our booth number is VIP 6. We welcome your attention. We welcome your attendance to our exhibition. We will present our latest inspection machine fasteners, which have now workstations and equipped and uh, uh, embedding some the latest knowledge, mechanism. Okay, that is the exhibition which will come in soon. Okay, now let's come back to our live stream today. I have just showed you, I've just tell you the importance of quality and the structure of our machine. Now, as the proverb says, seeing is believing. I will raise the machine tail. I will switch on the machine and then the machine tail. Then you can have a very directive view of our machine. You can have a impression about the machine. Okay, uh, this machine is still under development, and I think I can show you. I will show you next time. Now let's come to the next stage of our last stream. I'll tell you the defective parts of our machine. The defective parts. What are the parts which can be inspected by our machines? Some typical parts. Some typical defective parts. Okay, which one would you like to? Which part are you on to? Part are you particularly interested in? You can type here below. Type the part number. Type the name of the part. Okay. First one, the bolts. Bolts, X bolts, French bolts, like carriage bolts, and stove bolts, and some special bolts without head, headless bolts we call it studs or set screws, and some non-standard parts, non-standard bolts. So this one is a bolt with socket head and which will accept an Allen key socket here like this. For this one, the material is carbon steel and surface is zinc plating. This one is a French bolt and hex head. The surface is also zinc plating. This one is quite unique because it's made of copper. It's a copper bolt and it's here the French with a French. For boats, usually it's difficult to observe the entire thread all around because the thread they both have an external thread. You can only from one side you can get maybe only half of this thread. You can see half of this thread. So during inspection, the operator should rotate the thread. We have special lenses and cameras. We can get the entire contour of the external thread by one shot, from one image. That is our advantages. One of our advantages. Okay, besides this one, the second one is this one, nuts. All kinds of nuts, different shapes of all shapes, different shapes, various materials and surface finishes like hex nuts, square nuts, wing nuts, strut nuts, coupling nuts, key nuts, thrown key nuts, rivet nuts, node nuts. This one is a hex nut, carbon steel and surface zinc plating. Hi guys, welcome to our live stream. This is the host day. And if you want to know which parts, if you want to know whether we can produce the parts the products you produce, you can type the name at the comment section and I will give you a reply right now. Okay, besides that, this is a special shape. It's a T-nut. This one can be inserted inside a channel for the assembly of electronic components. This one is also quite unique. This is a brass nut. Brass is made of brass, which is the alloy of copper and zinc. And the cylindrical surface are node, so it will increase the friction. And you can scrape it and unscrape by fingers. For this one, we have developed one machine which can inspect this type of nuts, this type of brass node nuts with 7 different sizes. 7 different sizes, this node brass nuts by one machine, by one single one machine. Besides that, this one is a rivet nut. With a half hex and a flange here. Half hex and a flange here. The surface is also zinc plating, and only half the thread. Half of the hex are threaded, the internal thread. For this one, material is carbon steel and surface is carbon zinc plating, or you may call it galvanizing. This one we have a machine under development just at the corner, in one corner of our workshop, and I think I can show it to you next time. It's really nice. Okay, besides that, another group is screws. Screws, they have timing screws, they have drilling screws, some timber screws, drywall screws, wood screws, deck screws, leg screws, which is special because usually leg screws use heavy duty screws and have hex head which will accept the wrench instead of the screwdriver. Leg screws and some special screws, door screws. It's a type of headed screws and flip screws, also headed screws. And this one is self-tapping screws with a pointed end here, and the shape is tapered, is taped, and this side is the front head with Phillips drive here. That's it. This one is unique. It's a handed screw with quality screws. This one is also very unique. It's the combination of screws and washers. There's a spring washer, helix spring washer, and a plain washer attached to the machine screw. To this machine screw. We call it stem screws, or you may call it SEM screws. SEM, stem screws. For stem screws, they there are two washers pre-assembled, pre-attached to the machine screw. Quite unique. Our machines and not only inspected the screw, the machine screw, and can also inspect the two washers which are attached to the machine screw, the two washers. Okay, besides that, yeah, this one is also very special. It's very long timber screw. Timber screw, the length is 250 millimeters, about 10 inches in length. The uh, the surface is acrylic. It's a special coating which has good performance in corrosion resistance. And the head is can head with top strap. Acrylic, very long timber screw. This one, uh, acrylic. This one is quite unique, and we have developed one machine which can inspect 7 different sizes of this very long timber screws from 100 meters to 200 millimeters. 7 different sizes inspected by one set of our machine. And you can see the compatibility of our machine is very good, is excellent. That's good. Besides that, another group is Revit. This is a brand Revit, self-typing Revit. Self-typing Revit. It's made of two materials. Its core is steel and the jacket is aluminum. For this part, you can see the position on the worktable is random. So we developed a special magnet lamp or strategy disc which have several small slots all around the circle. And these parts, the rivet, this brand rivet can be fixed by this small slots, and we can make inspection after that. This one is also a rivet. It's also made of aluminum, but there's a hole in the middle. We call it tubular rivet. Maybe besides rivet, another group is pins. Pins like this. Structure is simple. The structure is simple, right? cylindrical shape. They this is a door pin, or we call it hinge pin. Other pins like copper pins, spring pins, pepper pins, and some non-standard pins. I have already built the machine, which can be inspected by the machine below me here. This one locating pins. This is the locating pins, very small locating pins with a shoulders. Frame pins with shoulders. Locating pins with shoulders. With a shoulder. Okay. Besides that, another group of parts is this one, coupling and fitting. Coupling and fitting. This one is fitting or bulk fitting. You can see there are several bulbs. Several bulbs. So there are several stages. So this one, the material is concealed and the surface is color demonstrating. But there are seven different types, different sizes and coatings of this type of bulk fitting. One is black oxide coating, and the sizes of these are different. One set of machine can inspect all of them and have is good compatibility of our machine. This bulk fitting. Besides that, another very large group of parts is this one, washer. Right washer, rain washer, fender washers, rain washers, lock washers, split lock washers, and internal tooth lock washer, external tooth lock washer, and sealing washers. Sealing washer is special washer. One side steel, the other side rubber. It's quite special. This one is a plain washer or flat washer. For this washer, flat washer, the structure is simple, right? It's a stamp part. It's a stamp part, and usually our machine can inspect in several different sizes of this type of washers by one machine, one set of machine. Flat washer made of carbon steel and surface is decorated. This one helix, straight beam, helix, helix, helix rainwater, sorry, helix rainwater, or you may call it very low washer. There's an opening here. Material carbon steel and surface is galvanizing, current inflating. Okay. Now we come to next. This one also or some parts like a washer. It's a shallow bowl shaped cover which are used in automobiles. Automobiles. And the structure is simple. It's made of carbon steel surface and plating. But the problem is that there are 19 different sizes. Actually there are only three. There are only three different sizes. And actually, there are 19 different sizes of this type of shallow ball shape cover, and with the very one machine, no need 19 machines. One machine, one set of our machines can cover all these covers. One machine is 19 different sizes. Our compatibility is excellent. If you have similar requirements, you can just contact us, and I'm sure we can give you a very good solution. We'll give you a very suggestive, suggestive ideas. Give you a constructive suggestion. Besides that, this one is also a stamp part. It's irregular shaped stamp parts. For irregular stamp parts, we can also inspect them. We should check the structure first, and we can if you can send us all the samples of your irregular stamp parts, we'll analyze them and or make a proposal for you free. Yes, stamp parts. This one is looks like a washer, but it's a retaining ring. It's a external retaining ring, which can use together with shaft or rod, used to fix some parts, to fix some parts like bearings, like bushes, like gears. Similar parts like the external retaining ring. Hi guys, welcome to our live stream. This is Howard, your host today, and our live stream is right now. This is our live stream, and I'm right now in Shanghai factory, our Shanghai factory, which is about 25 minutes from Huzhou Airport by car. Okay, I have just introduced some parts, some typical parts which can be inspected by our machines. Bolts, nuts, screws, rivets, pins, washers, some parts, irregular some parts. And now I will introduce you another part. Another group is this bearings. For bearings, uh, roller bearings, needle bearings, angle contacted ball bearing. This is a ball bearing. It's made of four parts: the outer wrist, the inner wrist, the cage or the retainer, and the ruler MS. Ruler MS are small balls. So it's a complicated part. It's complicated. We may call it an assembly. Consists of several small parts. So the inspection is a challenge. It's very time consuming to inspect them by operators. And the defects are also very difficult to observe, especially when the bearing is very small, like this one. So small ball bearing. Those small ball bearings, if there are defects, it's very difficult to observe that it's small, so So we deliver one machine for our customers, which can inspect 20 different items. 20 different items, 1,000 and more. Nearly 2,000. Here 2,000 inspect items include the dimensions, the diameter, inner diameter, outer diameter, and the visual defects like the dust on the surface, the scratch, the burn, the then the smart, the gold on the surface, and the dent and deformation of the retainer and the missing of both, maybe one production. So all these imperfections, all these flaws will be observed and restricted by our machine. So there's no risk that any defective forbearance will be stripped through and delivered to the end user. That is the forbearance. How we could achieve such a task? In fact, we place a non-workstation. There are non-workstation inside the machine, so we can inspect so many items. And we also embedded the AI deep learning algorithm, so our machines can achieve zero misjudgment. There's no risk that any defect part maybe a screw and delivered to and be distributed to the end user. Okay, uh, that is the variant. Up to now, we have introduced so many parts to you, and you can find one thing common. They are all metal, steel, carbon steel, aluminum, copper, brass, seems all metal parts. We can also effective non-metal parts, that is wood beam. All standing surface is known the wood beam. And it's like also plastic parts, so like a small plastic bush, very small size. It's plastic parts. Also some rubber O-rings, some plastic rings, some ferret cores, some uh, this can all some plastic covers for the automobile tanks. This can all be installed inside that some very small parts, some small uh, sorry, some small diopter, some chips, chips, ICs, integrated chips, some electronic components, resistors, resistors, inductors, capacitors. This all can be inspected by our machine. Okay, now that is the detector part. Some typical parts we can inspect it. Our machine can inspect it. Hi guys, uh, this is hardware. Open next group. I'm your host today. If you have any questions, just come down here. And right now I'm in our Shanghai factory, which is about 25 minutes from Hongqiao Airport. We are located in the Shanghai Jiaotong University High Tech Park, and we are certified high tech enterprise with many experience with a strong R&D team, with many experienced engineers. Okay, that's the advantage of our machine, of us. And we have in this area devoted us to the development and manufacture of intelligent equipment for many years. And I'm sure you will be helpful to you. Will make uh, very excellent equipment and we can achieve zero misjudgment. Okay, now I have introduced the structure of our machine and also tell you the applications, what parts, what parts can be inspected by them. Now I will tell you what actually are these items. First is the dimension. Okay, both the dimensions include the major diameters, the minor diameters, the pitch diameters, the head diameters, the length, total length, the height of the head, the dimensions of the head, the socket, and the pitch, the pitch, the helix, helix angle, the thread angle, the chamber dimension. This one above. There are several of the steps. The width of each step can be measured. The dimensions of the holes and other dimensions. And for washer, the inner diameter, the outer diameter, and the thickness. Hi guys, welcome to our live stream. Okay, let's continue. Side line for irregular parts, you can see it's so irregular some parts. There are many dimensions, and nearly all the critical dimensions can be measured by the width, the thickness, the height, the length, and the distance from here, this point to that point. All of them can be measured by us. Okay, dimensions. Some dimensions like the distance from opposite edge, distance from opposite angles, no problem. the total length of the relative of the ground jacket, the diameter of the jacket, and the diameter of the branch, the diameter of the core or here. This this all can be made as this one. This helix spring washer, the height also can be made as the diameter, inner diameter, outer diameter, and the initial height. Can say opening, there's opening. The initial height of a spring washer of a helix spring washer will determine the initial force. The initial force is very important because it will make otherwise if the initial height is not initial force is not correct, it will make for trouble. The the function the function of the function of the spring washer is anti-loop. But if the initial height is not correct, the function it cannot function properly because the initial force is not within the specification. So that are the critical dimensions of the part, and we can measure of these critical dimensions. Besides dimensions, another is group is geometrical tolerances. Geometrical tolerances such as the flatness of the washer, because the washer will distribute the stress. So the flatness is important. Also, the straightness for so long part, the straightness is very important. Otherwise, the part cannot drift. The timber screw cannot drive in a straight line, cannot work properly. So long part, the straightness is very important, and the other dimensions, geometrical dimensions like uh, the roundness of this type of cover, the roundness of the part, the roundness of the washer in inner race, outer race, the consistency of the two inner race and outer race, the consistency, the roundness of the inside hole, the stop digging, the roundness also important. And other geometrical tolerance, you just name it and we can inspect it. Okay, besides dimensions, the geometrical tolerances, another group is the letters on the surface, the character on the surface. We have the function of operate optical OCR, optical character recognition. The stamp letter stamped on the surface uh, of the of the ball bearing. It will indicate the part number of the part. It will also tell you uh, the part number and the brand of the part. And this and the letters stand on the surface of the boat. It will tell you the grade of the boat. The boat. This is the 828 grade. I think you know that the grade, the fastener has several grades. Some fasteners look exactly the same, but they have different grades. The same size, same surface finish, but the grade is different. And if they mix, how to separate them by the letters stamped on the surface. So, uh, of course, it's very time consuming to separate by human eye. So we have OCR function. We can separate them. We can reject the they both with wrong grade, with incorrect grade. Okay, that is OCR function. We can also count, have the function of counting. We can count the turns of this thread. There may be more turns or less turns of the thread, and we'll observe that and reject such mistake. That is the advantage, the function of our machine, OCR. Besides that, on that dimensions, geometrical tolerances, and OCR, another group of functions we can achieve is appearance defects. We can inspect all kinds of appearance defects, visual defects, such as the bolt bubbles, they scratch, they damage on the thread, the gouges, they dent, the discontinuity of the thread, and the dent on the surface, the crack at the head, and some marks on the surface. Okay, they and they brand the blocking of the hole, blocking of the hole will be observed. Scratch, the burn, as you can see, the washer is a stump part. So one it has two sides. One side is the edge. One side the edge is blunt, but the other side the edge is sharp. And in some cases, there's some problem. There's some problem during the stamping, during the punch, and there will be some burns occur. This part can also be observed as a burn, and also the plating problem, like the coating problem. The document maybe poor document, poor coating. The coating is too thin, or even the lack of coating, and this material are exposed, and or even the coating is too much. There are residue here, some corners, there are some residue of the chromat. This can be also both can be observed by our machine, and some coating, the the link trading, the link trading is not good. Coating problem. Okay, this part can also be observed. Okay, the machine geometrical tolerances, OCR functions, and visual defects we can observe nearly all kinds of we can measure nearly all critical dimensions and measure all kinds and inspect all kinds of visual defects. Okay, that the typical inspection items we can inspect. If you have some items, if you want some items to be checked, but which you have some items which are not mentioned by me, you want to then be checked, you can comment here, or you can contact me and tell me later. I'm sure we can inspect nearly all the critical dimensions and the important the appearance defects. Okay. Besides that, I'll come to the last stage of our last step, FAQs and answers. First, somebody asked, what is the guarantee of your machine? We usually guarantee, our guarantee is 1 year. 1 year, yes. We adopted the machine, the components of our machine are all famous brands. The cameras, lenses, the light sources, and the PLCs, and the sensors, all famous brands such as blaster, computer, pin, omron, SMC, uh, Chinite, and Mitsubishi, all famous brands. And I'm sure our machine is reliable, and there is no risk that the part will be suddenly stopped unexpectedly. Okay, that is the guarantee. The second question somebody asked, what is the speed of your machine? The speed we usually the maximum speed we can achieve is 1,000 pieces per minute or even higher. Both the speed are likely depend on the size of your part and the complicated structure of the part and the inspection items you want to inspect. So usually for middle-sized bolts and nuts, a few hundred pieces per minute is no challenge for us. So we can usually 1,000, 10,000 pieces per hour is no challenge for us. 10,000 pieces per hour. Of course, for very big parts, very special parts, and this very big bulb 18, it's done on the glass cover, so we do not want we make to avoid its slide. To make sure it's done properly and steady during the inspection. The speed cannot be very high. The speed we can achieve is 600 or 60 pieces per minute. Okay, that is the speed. Another question somebody asked is, what? How can you help us to install the machine and help the maintenance? It's a good question. First, we can uh, make online support for you. We can connect you through the sunflower software uh, from remote and we'll check and help you to install machine. Besides that, we have the AR glasses, and once you put on the AR glasses, they wait as serve as the expert from remote. We can give you online guidance. Give you online guidance. We'll have the same view from our computer screen, and uh, we can see what you see, and we can make troubleshooting very easily. That is AR glasses. Okay, that is installation and maintenance. Another question frequently asked is that what is the lead time? Usually, the lead time depends on the complicated of the parts. Uh, so uh, we cannot say on figure right now. But usually 40 days. 40 days is the typical lead time. The lead time. Uh, Sorry, maybe 40 days is a typical lead time for us. Okay, that is the lead time. Besides that, another frequently asked question is, can your machine achieve automated packing? The answer is sure. We can add automated packing mechanism to the end of the discharge port. The OK path, we can attach or automated packing mechanism to it. We can pack them by small boxes, by small bags, plastic bags, maybe 100 pieces or 200 pieces per box, and convey them to the next workstation. To the convey them by the conveyor by the roller conveyor, other mechanisms. Okay. Another broken down question is the benefits of our machine. I can answer in three words. The benefits, the advantages of our machine. First, accuracy. We can achieve accuracy up to 0.01 millimeters. That is 1% of a millimeter or 10 micron. And we adopted the based on the machine vision technology, we can achieve non-contact, non-destructive inspection. There's no risk that the parts may be scratched or may be damaged during the inspection procedure. That is accuracy. Second is efficiency. The speed we can achieve is 1,000 pieces per minute or even higher. Besides that, we can add some automated mechanism in the machine to achieve automated feeding, automated packing, and so on. There is a case that one of our customers purchased one set of our machines to inspect their boats, and the result is that they saved 5 to 6 operators, and the labor cost, the wages of 5 to 6 operators in 1 year is about 2 times double the price of one set of our machine. That means they recover their investment within half a year. In other words, the ROI is only 6 months. Months. So it was wise decision to introduce our inspection machine to replace operators. Our machines not only improve your quality, but also reduce your manufacturing cost at the same time. That is advantage of our machine. Efficiency. The third is consistency. Consistency means that we can make the same judgment, correct judgment again and again. Our machine, the judgment of our machine is based on the user-defined, accepted, and rejected criteria. Once the criteria is defined, once the standard is set, the machine will make the same judgment again and again. There's no risk that the parts will be judged differently. For operators, the situation is different. Maybe they judge it good ones this time, they may judge it as bad ones next time. The judgment made by operators is subjective, and inconsistency is subjective. And they may even cannot observe very tiny flaws like cracks, tiny cracks at the head, like some gouge, some damage, small tiny damage of the thread. Our machines, especially our machines with AI dictionary algorithm, can achieve zero misjudgment. There's no risk that the defect parts may be through and different to the end user. So that is efficiency, that is consistency. So accuracy, efficiency, and consistency. These are the advantages and benefits of our machine. Okay, if everybody has any questions, just come down here. I'm your host today. This is Howard with OpenNet Group. I'm your host today. Right now, I'm in our Shanghai factory, which is about 25 minutes from Hongqiao Airport by car. Okay. Now our lecture is well advanced, about 20 minutes and 1 hour. So I think I can make an overlap now. And if you have any questions, you can contact me by mobile phone number, by mobile phone, by WhatsApp, by WeChat, also maybe by the emails. Okay. This is all. See you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.